Hey guys, Nathan Brandon Masters. If you're interested in starting a YouTube channel for fun and or profit, check out the YouTube Producer's Handbook 2nd edition. It's on Amazon right now in paperback and for Kindle. So if that's something you're interested in, check it out.
We've got two special guests with us. Okay, LeLe and Liza, tell me about 2017.
This guy is not a fucking YouTuber. It's time to stop.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Hey guys, Nathan Brandon Masters, Breakfast Club Wednesdays. You guys know the YouTube Rewinds come out. And basically, it's the horrendous cancer that it's been for the last few years. So I'm really not going to go into that. But what I will go into is why certain people are making it on the platform. And people keep asking about this. Why are these people popular? And this is not by accident. This is by design. Now, let me be clear. I'm not one of these people who say, you started on another platform, you can't come to YouTube. Anybody can come to YouTube as long as you're a YouTuber, as long as you're actually doing YouTube, okay? So I don't count Stephen Colbert as a YouTuber. He doesn't do YouTube. His show, or at least clips from his show, are reposted to YouTube. He doesn't do YouTube. He doesn't sit in a room with a camera and talk to the camera or whatever. He doesn't make his own content or upload his own content. He has a show on TV that reposts clips to YouTube, not a YouTuber. As garbage as Jake and Logan Paul are, they're at least YouTubers. They didn't get their start here, but they are here now, and they do have a large section of fans on this platform. The same can be said for LeLe Pons and Liza Koshy. Not to mention that Liza is ridiculously cute, and I can always use a little bit more cute in my life. But that's not the issue. Question is, why these people? You see new content creators coming to the platform every day with funny, amusing, or informative content, and they're getting 40, 50 views a day, maybe 100 a day if they're lucky. And their channel may grow if they're willing to put out 3, 4, 5 videos a day. While YouTube definitely favors watch time, this isn't something that YouTubers had to do. So what changed? There's one thing that always changes on YouTube, and that's the algorithm. The algorithm changed. If you remember, back in the day, the algorithm favored watch time, but you could also get into the search, and you could get into the search very easily by the search connecting your videos with similar videos, which is something that it kind of does now, but not to the extent that it used to. Now, if you remember, before the apocalypse, this was around 2015, when the algorithm was actually changing, some of the bigger YouTubers spoke about this, and this kind of went under people's radar. It was stated, if you got the majority of your views from being in suggested, that was going to basically be over, which means the majority of people who already didn't have a fan base, guess what? You were done. So if you're not getting into suggested, how are people going to find your video? Simple. You bring your fan base from Vine, Instagram, Twitter, or in Colbert's case, TV, and you bring that fan base to YouTube. And that way, they don't have to put up with smaller YouTubers getting very big very quickly through what they consider gaming the algorithm. Well, how do you game the algorithm? By talking about popular topics. And when you talk about popular topics, you get thrown in with other people talking about those popular topics. At least that's the way it used to work. And it still works like that now, just not as well as it did, say, in 2014. So why did that stop? Well, YouTube wanted to kill off a bunch of channels that they didn't like, namely the commentary channels, the roast channels, a lot of the skeptic and anti-SJW channels, and eventually even some of the SJW channels themselves. So YouTube had a problem. The things people wanted to watch, YouTube didn't want you to watch. So how do you keep your cash flow while trying to kill off the channels that are bringing in the cash flow? You simply change the platform to cater to people who already have a massive following. So if somebody from, say, Vine has, let's just say 100,000 people who follow them there, if even 50,000 of those people come over and follow them on YouTube, and let's just say even 20,000 of that 50,000 actually watch your videos on a consistent basis, and they interact with your video on a consistent basis, well, your videos will consistently get bigger and bigger and higher, and they will be seen more and more on the platform. Also, the introduction of the bell mechanic, where you now have to click a bell instead of just being subscribed, that creates a situation where people who are already subscribed to your channel, if you have 5,000 people already subscribed, well, the 100 to 200 new subscribers who have clicked the bell are the people who are going to consistently get your notifications, versus the people who are subscribed who will only get your notifications in an email where you may or may not be seen. But if you have thousands of followers and those thousands of followers are all clicking the bell, they're always going to get your notifications, so they're always going to be seeing your videos. The problem is that these people are known for 1-minute comedy skits, and they now have to bring that same type of thing over to YouTube, which again, I have no problem with. It does make the platform get big, and it does make people watch. The only issue is that it tilts the platform toward that kind of thing. So if you want to be popular, you don't engage in conversation or discussion or particularly politics, you engage in fluff. And that's how you get big on a YouTube platform. You are rewarded for fluff, and you are pushed away, and sometimes, many times actually, demonetized for talking about serious topics and things that are of importance to the people that want to see that kind of thing, or may be interested in that kind of thing, but doesn't know that channels like this one exist because it doesn't pop up in their suggested videos. All right, guys. That's it for me today. Nathan Brennan Masters, Breakfast Club Wednesdays. You guys take it easy. Check out my main channel, TimeCode Mechanics, where I'm giving away an SJ5000X. If that's of interest to you, you can go over there and enter to win that. Other than that, guys, take it easy. Nathan Brennan Masters. Hasta.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never